I do want to bring back gay jokes to gay people.
I want to bring back.
You know what
gay
Billy
jokes
on the Street is?
Who?
He got a segment called Billy on the Street. He a comedian now, but he in most roles he plays a gay person, and he's gay. But he has to do stuff like be on New York City with a mic, and be walking up to people who we don't know. Excuse me, gay man, and he'll just ask a question.
Like we were a proper society when I could make a gay joke about somebody and they didn't get offended.
As well as fat
jokes.
Fat jokes and gay jokes. Fat and gay jokes. I feel like you gotta bring back.
I even like slight racial jokes if y'all got the relationship. Like my Mexican friends or my white friends being able to say certain things. Like we used to have like football, like players on our team, like the kickers and stuff had like the best racist jokes. The best racist jokes.
I'm with that based on somebody made a comment. I posted a video on TikTok. I'm sweating like a motherfucker. I just got through working out, running 3 miles and working out. And the comment was funny, but he said, I'm gonna tell you why I would have taken offense to it, or I could have. He said, Unc sweating that 40 out. That's funny.
Hilarious.
For one, I'm 40. Two, I don't drink 40s, but that's calling me Unc and say Unc sweating that 40 out is funny. And I laughed and I said, damn, I'm crying. Unless you're not black.
But that shows that he's culturally aware though, even if he isn't black. No, because I don't think if he even I don't know if he's black, right. But even if he wasn't black, for that to be his joke, to know about the 40.
The 40 is what makes it funny.
Is what makes it funny. So
because it wouldn't have been funny if he said he sweat that liquor out.
Yeah, it
so
wouldn't
for
been
him
funny.
to call it a 40, you're right.
And
then the joke that he made after let me know that he wasn't black. Because I said, only if you're black, and he responded, only on the waist down. Which is also
that's the nigga that you kick.
You know what? I gotta reply back to him. I fucks with you.
But we need more of those. Like, life was good when I'm nigga, you gay. Nigga, your mama gay. Like, when you can have that banter back and forth. It was
especially
really a bonding
if you're doing
agent.
something that looks gay.
Super.
Yeah.
Super. And it was a bonding thing. Like, I wouldn't, once we get to that point, I'm not letting him call you gay though. If we cool like that, I'm not letting the next nugga call you gay or talk crazy to you.
It's like the girls using the word bitch. And it just happened on 40-Year-Old Virgin. He just talked to him. He said, use it in a derogatory sense. I didn't. But yeah, bring back how you feel. And I can speak on this from I had weight issues all my life. It's not cool being fat. It's very few people who have medical conditions that allow you to be that way. So that don't mean that I should be able to make you feel bad about yourself because you're fat. But I can be able to identify you by that.
And if you talking shit, I should be like, nigga, shut your fat ass up. And then you should be like, nigga, shut your big head ass up. And it should be
whatever.
Just that.
If you making jokes,
because when you making jokes, you know where the stopping point is. Mm-hmm. If you don't shut your fat ass up, and then you know, boom, I can't go. If I could maybe get one more out, but if I get 3, he might want to fight me.
Right.
Or hurt his feelings or something.
Or if you fat and poor, I'd leave the poor alone. Yeah, ain't nothing you can really do about being poor, so I leave the poor alone.
Yeah, well, and poor is only funny if you kind of poor too.
Exactly.
If you
you're right. You're
they
right.
know you the family that got like that don't use EBT for go grocery shopping. That's where it gets offensive.
But you poor too, yeah. Y'all just got more than me, so yeah.
But the fat jokes,
and
all day.
I think I should be able to identify you by something easily identifiable.
Yeah.
Now, if I say something bad after it, then that's a problem. I was thinking that when I was refereeing the other day. Yeah. And I was refereeing volleyball, and they was trying to figure out who ball it was coming out, and I almost said this out loud. But then I said, damn, I hope that ain't a problem. And I was about to say, no, it's day ball. It was the Asian girl serve. Then I thought in my head.
But was it an Asian girl?
Yeah. And the only one. So I picked the most easily identifiable thing about her, which isn't offensive because she's Asian.
She's Asian.
I didn't say the ugly girl this. I said, she's Asian. If I had said it in an Asian way, then that's offensive. But why can't I say it's the Asian girl turn?
Or you didn't say it was Sun Lee's. You said it was the Asian girl.
If I had guessed her name, that would have been a little.
That would have been hella racist. Because her name could have been Michaela.
I want to back off. I don't know about hella racist. Funny. And could be.
That's a tight line.
Putting Lee at the end of the Asian. Go back and watch Rush Hour. And you tell me, is it funny?
Of course, but that's when
Jackie Chan said, "Wah, huh, good God, what is it good for? Absolutely not to say it again."
But that's when we were a proper place where you could make them jokes.
That's
Did you know Rush Hour now has a disclaimer before the movie comes on that it has potentially offensive references.
I can believe it.
In it. One of the biggest movies of the late 90s, early 2000s, biggest franchises. A worldwide phenomenon.
I think that's taken away from, it was a good franchise. All 3 movies was good. Yeah. But that's taken away from the interpersonal relationship between this black man and this Asian dude.
Yeah.
Which I believe, I don't think they're best friends now, but whenever I see them outside the set, they seem to enjoy the time that they spent together.
Yeah.
So that's taking the interpersonalness out of it, that I can make this joke. And Jackie Chan also made black jokes, by the way.
And he talks about it. He talks about it. But and the crazy part is, like, before the internet, before social media, I only had a limited understanding about your culture, either based on what I seen on TV. Right. Maybe I knew somebody at my school, but I didn't know their parents. I know their grandparents. And
shout out William Hannah Sherrill.
And their parents and stuff look like what I see on TV. So when we first interact, I'm going to do all the things that I thought I knew about you, whether it's funny or fucked up.
I might bow.
But then we build a relationship and you do, no, Tyrone, shut up. Now you my nigga.
Tyrone, that's funny.
That's fucking funny.
I can roll with that.
Because there's literally a song, You Better Call Tyrone. So he knows instantly Tyrone.
Right.
That's they still do it. That's the black name you getting is Tyrone. So yeah, we were a proper place at one point in time when you can do these things and everybody didn't get so offensive, and it was just kind of what we did.
It only becomes offensive if you advertently use that to stop me from advancing.
No, you let sensitive motherfuckers get a voice.
No, I'm saying that's the only way.
Yeah.
But so that's why it's more dangerous for, I'm not going to even say the race, but we know the race that I'm talking about. That's why it's always dangerous for the oppressor to make a joke, because you have the power and may exercise that power.
Yeah.
Now, you have the power, ain't an issue. You exercising or being okay with that power exercise is when it becomes an issue. We don't have issue. I was watching Bring It On again or something. The second one, the one with Solange. I don't know.
The second one.
Yeah, I don't know why Kayla maybe watched that, but we was cracking up because it was mad racist, and I kept saying it, and then I said to him, I believe it. I don't remember it.
For real.
I said this, but you know what? I'm cool with that because America is racist. I kept saying to my 9-year-old son, that's racist, and he even said one time, nah, that can be taken as racist, and we was cracking up. So when I started out, like, hold on, this is racist, but that's, and did you know, random, did y'all know, Bring It On was written by a lady who went to cheer competitions and seen how the white cheerleading schools would do black mannerisms and things with their body, but wouldn't be okay with black people doing it. So the whole reason she wrote the movie, and they changed it once it got to 3 different studios, was because the white cheerleading groups were taking moves and mannerisms from black women and still having a problem with black women doing them. Just random.
That's
food for thought.
That's our story as black people.
They
take our shit, monetize it, all that shit. But Bring It On, which is a cultural phenomenon, and any man watching this, you know that movie is lit. The reason that movie is so big is because of the black cheerleading squad and all the cultural nuances that came along with it. That movie would never have been as
if it was
big.
A white school versus a white school,
it would have just been like any other Disney movie that came out at the time.
Yeah.
But the fact that it was a true reflection of society. When we played the black schools, it was UGLY, you ain't got no alibi, you ugly. MAMA, how you think you got that way, your mama? Like, that was the thing.
You know what you say in my hood? It is disrespectful.
Oh, we probably said it too, though.
To the other one, to the other side, when you knew the game was over.
Yeah.
Get your hat, your coat, and leave.
Oh, all that. All that.
That's fire.
But then you go to the white schools, and the halftime show will be boring.
Super boring.
It was super duper boring. They were trying to be competitive cheerleading. And then so a lot of times the white schools, the cheerleaders couldn't do the back and forth, or they would have to tone it down because the white school wasn't used to that. So that was like a real reflection of American society at the time.
Or they would take offense to it when it's competition.
Well, now kids can't do it anymore. I mean, unless youth football is probably the only place where you can do that now.
Back bullying.
If you don't get your funky ass up and go like and subscribe to this video with your stank ass.